Hello everyone, welcome to my video on one of my personal projects, the H-Pattern shifter. So I play racing games a lot, and one of the things that I noticed was missing from my simple wheel and pedal setup was a shifting gearbox, and so I decided to make one out of some 3D printed parts and a little bit of circuitry with an Arduino and a couple wires and of course limit switches. So the way it works, apart from a hardware and 3D printed base, is off of these limit switches right here. For each one of these terminals on the bottom is a limit switch, and the main rod in the middle will extend into one of these limit switches at each one of the gear terminals. And that will complete a circuit for each one of the limit switches that I have on the gearbox. That is then sent back to the Arduino, where it's able to identify which one of the circuits is completed and send that information through the USB serial into my computer. Then I have a Python script running on the computer, which simply just reads what gear is selected through the USB and creates a virtual gamepad device that will then press one of the 6 buttons that I've chosen to be on or off. I can then jump into my racing game and select what keybind I would like for each one of my gears. So first gear, second gear, all the way through 6 would be a different keybind that the virtual gamepad is then identifying. And with that, I'm able to control the racing game from this. One problem with my project is that since there is no clutch, I have to rev match through every gear, every upshift and every downshift, which means that occasionally I will miss a shift. In the future, I definitely want to add a clutch in order to make my setup complete.